According to Jean Piaget, children enter the pre-operational stage of cognitive development during the preschool years. Their thinking changes dramatically in that they now have the capacity to think symbolically, using words or objects to represent something else.
Sarah and Jill dress up and have a tea party. Later, they feed their doll. 4-year-old Jared pretends he is a spy kid and chooses an appropriate costume.
What are you going to be?
A spy kid. Mommy, can we go out?
I think you should have dinner with them.
Todd and Jared show further increases in mental representation. They are engaged in what Piaget called symbolic play, clearly imagining that the blocks they are playing with are something else. In this case, a building.
It's a big building? Yeah, we're going to go in it. I don't want to put one on.
Despite these increases in cognitive skills, the thought processes of pre-operational children result in characteristic errors in reasoning. One of the most easily observed deficiencies is the tendency to view the world only from one's own perspective, a phenomenon that Piaget termed egocentrism. Because of egocentric thinking, pre-operational children hide by covering their eyes or only parts of their bodies, believing that if they can't see the seeker, then they themselves can't be seen.
Other pre-operational reasoning errors result from thinking that is intuitive rather than logical. For example, preschool children are incapable of conservation. They do not understand that certain properties of objects, such as volume or mass, do not change just because the superficial appearance of the object changes. When given 2 of Piaget's famous conservation tasks, Olivia, Deborah, Jacob, Christopher, and Jack illustrate this lack of understanding.
Is there the same amount in each one of those glasses? Okay, now I'm going to take this one. Right in here. Is there the same amount in each glass now?
No.
Which one has more? So this one has
More than this one. I'd say if that one was bigger than and smaller, that one has the most.
Does that look like the same amount of Play-Doh? Each one's the same one? Okay. I'm going to go like this. Wash it down like that. Now, does that look like it's the same amount still? Which one's more?
That one. That one. Yep, this one. This one.
Pre-operational children are not only tied to their perceptions, they are also unable to decenter their thinking or think about more than one aspect of a problem at a time. Their thinking also shows what Piaget called irreversibility. They are unable to reverse or mentally undo an action. The following responses to the question, why do they no longer have the same amount, illustrate these limitations in pre-operational thinking. Deborah, age 3.
Because it's tall.
Christopher, age 4.5.
Because this one's higher than this one.
Jack, age 5.
Because this one's low and this one's tall.
Olivia, age 3.
That one is up, that one is down.
Deborah, age 3.
Because it's squish.
Jacob, age 4.
Because you smush that one down and that one and not that one. That one has the most.
As children move into the concrete operational stage of middle childhood, they are no longer fooled by appearances.